Hello everybody, welcome back, I'm MrRedClaw. Welcome back to an episode of Assetto Corsa, Can I Beat Poll? But before we get into it, either head down below, like and subscribe, because it does help out a lot. And let's get right into it, I guess. So we are over here at Circuit Paul Ricard, of course. The place, the track where the last Grand Prix was held, of course, last week. Just over the last weekend over here. Quite an interesting race. I saw loads of people saying, oh, it's going to be boring again like in 2019, but pretty sure everyone was surprised of actually how good it was, because it was actually a really fun Grand Prix, of course. Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez chasing down Lewis Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas. That was an absolutely amazing kind of double overtake by the Red Bulls against the two Mercedes. It's going to be a real challenge for the Mercedes, to be honest, to kind of get back and have a chance of winning the constructors at least, and the drivers, of course, as well. So yeah, this was actually quite a fun race. It was actually raining for the Formula 3 race just before, but then the clouds kind of went away, because of course that's just what happens if it's meant to rain at a Formula 1 race. Only happens like twice a season. But yeah, the time we've got to beat, of course, was set by Max Verstappen. He got to pole position, a 1:29.990. So that is what we're going to try and beat. So I guess let's get right into it. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to kind of show you around the circuit, as we get really bad exit out of the last corner over there. But I'm going to show you around the circuit how it looks like, how I'm going to kind of plan into going things. I was pressing the wrong button to turn on DRS. That definitely didn't help right at the start over there. So of course over here, you can brake a little bit later. There's quick left and right, which was getting a lot of people in trouble, of course. Yuki Tsunoda being one of them in qualifying, of course, damaged his car straight away and just, well, got out of qualifying before it even properly began, which kind of sucks, because he did actually do a pretty good job in the race, moving all the way up to P13. Talking about doing a good race during the, as we go out wide, I'm really not doing too well on this, but of course, Lance Stroll came from, I'm pretty sure, P19 all the way up to P10 and get some points for Aston Martin, which is absolutely crucial for them. Of course, they are fighting with Alpine and AlphaTauri for 5th place in the Constructors, and any points that each one of them get will, of course, help them. As Alpine kind of have both drivers in the fight as well, but AlphaTauri just kind of Pierre Gasly mostly, but he does seem to do quite a good job in that AlphaTauri each weekend. He's probably one of the best drivers on the field out of all of them, maybe just apart from Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen, but sometimes he is literally the top dog, I guess. And yeah, just absolutely doing brilliantly all season long. As we go past the last corner over there, really messes things up again. Not really sure what button I'm meant to be pressing. There you go. What is that going to be? A 1:39.710. So not too bad, but that is about 10 seconds, but just under 10 seconds away. But for the first kind of time, and my first actually time just being around this track on this game with this car, definitely a decent result. So I'm going to get in a couple of laps, see how well we can do. Across the line, over 3 seconds improvement over there. That was a good lap. But honestly, just on that lap alone, I probably lost at least a second and a half just from getting bad exits. So there's definitely still a lot of time over there, but a 1:36.598. That is a decent result for just kind of my second proper lap. So I guess now you can see how the Red Bull RB16B looks like going around Circuit Paul Ricard. And across the line, 7/10 up on that lap, so quite a good result there. I kind of gained the time that I lost in the lap previously, but then I lost some. Yeah, I definitely still can go faster, but we are improving. We are about 6 seconds away now, is that? So that is definitely a lot closer than before. But there's still lap time in there. I can definitely feel it. Even if it is just going to be like a half-an-hour session, there's still more lap time I can get. Of course, if I played this for like a track with this car for like 2 hours, I'd definitely be able to maybe beat pole or maybe at least get close to it. But in like half an hour when I record these videos, I just want to see how close I can get within that half an hour. And well, even if we kind of leave things off here, which I'm not going to, I'm going to keep on trying, but even if we left things off here, I'd still be kind of proud of the result over here. And, well, a little bit about the circuit. It is actually quite a fun circuit, to be honest. It needs to be changed, some corners, just to add more overtaking spots, as just kind of this straight is like an overtaking spot for now. Maybe into turn 1 sometimes, but only if the car in front of you has really worn out tyres, as we saw on Sunday. Another thing is, well, of course, the runoff, there needs to be some gravel over here or something. Of course, this kind of like asphalt runoff does look quite nice, especially from up above. But yeah, it just doesn't, I guess it slows the cars down. But of course, when they go off, drivers just can keep on going. Of course, maybe they'll wreck the tyres, but they'll still have a chance to actually like score points and not just be out of the race. So that's definitely something that, well, they need to change. Across the line over there, 1.3 seconds faster over there, so that brings us down to a 1:34.5 1.3 lap time, which is, well, definitely quite good. Improved quite a lot in the first sector. That kind of seems where I'm gaining the most amount of time, which kind of makes sense because it's kind of the most technical. Well, not really like the third sector is, but you can definitely get stuff wrong quite quickly in the first sector over here, like this corner, especially the exit out onto the straight over here. Or you can definitely lose a lot of time because then you're just gonna continuously lose time on the straight over here, which definitely hurts quite a lot. So I'm gonna put in a couple more laps, see if I can go any faster. But yeah, I guess we'll see. And across the line, 2 second improvement on that lap over there, a 1:32.08.2. So I'm pretty sure that is about 3 seconds slower than the pole time, which is still really good, to be honest. But yeah, I guess that's that. I can't beat it. I think I've never actually beaten pole. I think maybe only once, maybe not even that. But I guess we came quite close, to be honest. For just half an hour of trying, so I guess for now that is going to be it. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.